So guys, today happens to be day 9 of the design challenge, and I'm so happy for how far we've come. I know you guys have been participating. So guys, today I'm going to be teaching you how you can create this amazing church flyer using just your smartphone. I'm going to walk you through the design process, and at the same time I would like you to follow through on what I'm going to be teaching you guys today. So without further ado, let's dive into the video. Guys, first thing first, let's change the dimension of our Canva. So click on this, go to image size, and the width is 1023, then the height is 12,080. Click on OK. Quickly, let's import the background of the design. So guys, this is the background. Click on your good icon, click on the center icon, go to relative size, then stretch it. Beautiful. Click on this, lock the background. Beautiful. And there's something else we need to do. There's this effect we want to add to the background. Just follow me carefully. Let me import it. Okay, this is what I'm talking about. Now move it. Make sure you place it on that stuff on the center of the background. Yes, you can increase it a little. Perfect. Copy it, then delete this other one, then place it here. Okay, beautiful. Then go to shadow. Yes, enable it, increase the blur radius, click on your plus icon, go to picker, then pick this color. Just pick this color. Beautiful. No, that's not the color we want to pick. Okay. Okay, this is the color. Then move it to this side. Beautiful. Click on your OK icon. Hope you can see that glow effect. Yes, that's the effect I'm talking about. Now guys, I actually downloaded this flyer from Pinterest, and I decided to replicate the design because it's a design challenge. I'm saying this because I'm not the original designer. No, I'm not the one behind this design. I'm recreating it because it is a design challenge. So we have the license to recreate the design because it is actually a design challenge. Hope we get. Now let's continue. Click on this, lock it, and let's import the image of the man of God. And this is his picture. Crop this part out, crop this part out, crop this other part out. Beautiful. And take it up a little. Okay, place it here, then go to relative position, centralize it. Beautiful. Then lock it. Now guys, there's something I want to show us. Hope you see this part. We can't leave it this way. And what do we need to do? We need to blend this image with the background. And I'm going to teach you guys how you can blend an image with the background. I believe that many people just joined us today, and the majority might not know how to blend an image with a background. But don't worry, in this tutorial video I'm going to be teaching you the simplest way you can blend an image with any background. Just follow me carefully. Now go to the pen tool, which is this tool. It's actually called draw, but I call it pen tool. Click on it, then increase the size of the pen, increase the smoothness, increase the blur radius. After you are done increasing both the pen tool size, the smoothness, and the blur radius, I want you to pick the dark color, then tap your screen. Hope you can see what I've done. After you are done increasing the size of the pen, the size of the smoothness, and the blur radius, just tap on your screen. Hope you can see. Yes, we only need one, so let's remove the other one. So we'll be working with one. Then click on the good icon. Beautiful. I want you to increase it. Just increase it. Now we are going to pick the right color we'll be using to blend this image with the background. So go to color, enable it, go to the plus icon, go to color picker, go to the background, then pick this color, this particular color, this brown color. Yes, click on the good icon and click on OK. Hope you can see what I've done. Well, let's make it dark a little, so go back to your plus icon. Yes, let's make it dark. It's looking dark now. Then reduce it, place it here. Good. Copy it, bring it down. Copy it, bring it down. Copy it again, place it here. That's not all. Copy it again. This time around, we're going to use a black color, a black one. So pick a black color, then come and place it here. Hope you can see what I'm doing. Copy it again, then come and place it here. It's a mixture of black and brown, although that color is not really a brown color. Then copy it again. So guys, hope you can see what we've done. So place this here. Afterwards, click on this, then lock the shadow. Lock all of them. Beautiful. Now let's import that text effect, which is worship. Now guys, look at the text effect. Don't worry, you are going to gain access to the design resources as long as you watch the video to the end, because the password to the file is going to pop up in the video at interval. So make sure you watch the video carefully so that you can have access to the password. So guys, place it here. Okay guys, beautiful. Okay, now let's lock the right up. Now the next thing we need to write is worship night experience. So we'll be writing night experience. So click on your A icon, go to text. Okay, so bring it down, reduce it, and place it here. Okay, then go to font. Beautiful. We'll be using 6L. Yes, we'll be using 6L. We're using 6L regular. Yes. Then go to style. Put it, use italics. Yes. Okay. Bring it down a little. Highlight it. Then take it down. Okay, this is okay. Let's see if we can increase it a little. Go to size. Okay, beautiful. Then go to position. Move it. Okay. Okay, this is good. Now let's use our grid line. Enable it. So move this here. Move it here. Then move this other one here. Just place it here for now. Then this other one, delete it. This other one, delete, delete, delete. So let's use these two for now. Now go to shapes. Okay, reduce it. Reduce it this way. Place it here. Place it here. Then stretch it to this side. Okay. Then bring it down a little. We want to draw a straight line. Then click on your good icon. We are still working on this. Sorry about that. Let's lock the text. Then highlight this. Then let's zoom in. So make sure you reduce it. This is okay. So let's move it. Go to position. Let's move it. let's also reduce it. Make sure it's on that line. Yes, let's see, this is okay, this is okay, perfect. Okay, now let's bring in the write up mini string. So guys, I'm done writing this, so bring it down, place it here. Okay, highlight it, go to font, so guys, we'll be using Metropolis, we'll not be using Montserrat. Let's use Metropolis. I know that Authority is watching me right now. Yes, Authority will not be using Montserrat. I don't know what Montserrat did to you, but today we'll be using a similitude of Montserrat, which is Metropolis. Now guys, there's something I want us to do. I want you to highlight this mini string, then use Metropolis regular. Hope you've seen what I've done. Then for this other one, move it. Yes, we'll be using Metropolis bold. Okay, let's use semi bold. Yes, then click on OK. Hope you've learned something new, and I'm unveiling different things to you guys, different ways you can do certain things on PixelLab which you never knew before. Now let's zoom in so we can see what we are doing. Okay, now let's take this here. Okay, let's see, go to size, reduce it. Okay, now let's do it manually. Okay, I think we are going to leave it this way. Yes, we're going to leave it this way. So highlight it, then go to position, bring it down a little. Okay, bring it down a little. Okay, this is okay, this is okay. Now for this shape, let's duplicate it, copy, go to position, increase it, so bring it down. Just follow me carefully, bring it down, bring it down. Okay, and bring it down, move it to this end. Okay, now we need to position it. We need to position it so that it can look good. So highlight it, click on this, highlight this, then go to position, bring it down. Let's see. Okay, I think this is not bad. This is not bad at all. Go to shapes. I don't want this video to be too long. Okay, now reduce it, go to relative position, take it down, go to relative size, reduce the height, reduce the height, reduce it, increase it a little, then let's zoom in. Yes, so we can see what we are doing. Then go to position, move it, move it, move it, then place it here. Let's see. Okay, go to relative size, reduce the height a little, then go to position, bring it down. Okay, this is okay. Then click on this text, go to edit, and let's increase the space. Let's check. Okay, okay, then click on this, go to this. Yes, click, go to shape, then go to position, move it, take it up, move it again. Let's leave it there for now. So zoom out. Hope you can see what we've done. Well, you can take your time and increase it. I mean the size, make it taller. Let's import something else. So guys, this is what I'm talking about. Sorry, I've already worked on this. I don't want the tutorial video to be too long, so I took my time to work on this. So stretch it. Yes, this is it. Okay, then copy it, delete this, bring this down. Okay, this is okay. Okay, this is okay. So guys, there's something else we need to import again, which is this. So reduce it, then place it here. Go to a relative size. You can now increase it. Okay, just place it here. Okay, you can as well centralize it. No, it's not good. Okay, so guys, I'll be stopping here because of time. My time is fast spent. Do well to write the name of the minister and other informations yourself. You can use any logo of your choice, I mean any church logo. I'm going to provide you with the resources, except for the time, date and venue. You're going to do that yourself, but the rest I'm going to give it to you. Hope you got value from this video. Do well to leave a like, comment, subscribe and share. Thank you for joining us today. See you tomorrow, which is day 10.